how Madhusudan Naidu became Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai over the period of time with the blessings of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. That night, Lord Yama came to my bedroom, was asking permission that he will take you. Om Sri Sai Ram. Offering our collective prayers at Swami's Divine Lotus Feet. It is Sadguru's immense grace on each one of us that he has brought all of us to this wonderful ashram. Maybe we are students, teachers, doctors, medical practitioners, or working in various capacities, giving our own selfless service in our own humble way. But behind all this, he had only one objective for each of us, and that is to help us to progress spiritually. We have seen the growth of this ashram. We also have seen how Madhusudan Naidu became Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai over the period of time with the blessings of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. What he has become, he wants all of us to become. And his main objective is that this should be our last birth. At one point of time, he mentioned that whatever you achieve in your life, whatever name, fame, property, achievements, all that is a sheer waste if you have to come back once again to this earth. Making it very clear that ultimately we must realize our own soul, our own self. In this connection, I remember one incident which took place in the year 2020. It was COVID time. All around Muddenahalli, there were several COVID cases, but because of his grace, ashram was safe. And in order to make sure that we are all engaged in some purposeful activity, Swami organized a sadhana shibira for 1 full month, during which he picked up the topic of Kathopanishad, and every day Swami used to give talks for more than 2 hours time, and the whole day was spent in contemplation of what we heard from Swami, beginning with Master the Mind series in the morning, afternoon time study circle, night time swadhyaya. The whole day was spent in contemplation of the wonderful teachings which Swami was delivering. That changed the entire ashram atmosphere and the perspective of all the residents of this particular ashram. Mind you, there were more than 800 people who attended that particular workshop. Students from various campuses and staff were also allowed to be part of it. Everything was going on very smoothly till a day, maybe it was halfway through this particular workshop, one day Swami has announced that it is nice that you are listening to all this philosophy. I am going to conduct a test to check to what extent you are able to imbibe the teachings which I am giving you on day after day. And lo and behold, next day we heard the cases of COVID in the ashram. Within a week time, you will not believe there were more than 300 to 400 people having the COVID. But the most surprising thing was that no one was worried. The teachings of Kathopanishad made such a big impact upon the minds of people that they were not afraid of death. They were not worried in any way. And can you believe it? Just 4 to 5 doctors working in our Sarla Memorial Hospital were monitoring the medication and all that which is need to be done for all these 3 to 400 people under the direct guidance of Swami. And Swami was monitoring each and every case. And these classes were on, this workshop was on, and I also happened to get the impact of this COVID. I lost the smell and the temperature was going up. One fine day, the temperature was almost 106. And then I reported to Dr. Raghupati, who happens to be serving here. And immediately he took Swami's guidance, and Swami guided that I should be admitted in a hospital in Chikbalapur. So I was admitted there for 2 or 3 days, and they found that it will be difficult for them to handle my case. Swami gave the guidance that I should be shifted to one of the best hospitals in Bangalore, Spurs Hospital. And I was admitted there again in a general ward. They found that my case was quite serious, so they have shifted me to ICU. Dr. Satish Babu, who works there, was monitoring my case. I was not at all perturbed or disturbed for the reason that the Para Vidya classes which Swami was conducting, they were made available to us online. So whole day I used to spend listening to these talks, and at no way I was feeling sick, just that I've been told that my case is serious. I was not understanding why. I was just aware of one thing, that my oxygen levels are going down drastically. One night, I received a message from Swami in which he said, I bless you from core of my heart. You will be all right. I was wondering, am I so sick that Swami has sent such message? The same night, without my knowledge, the Dr. Satish Babu happened to speak to my brother who lives in Chhattisgarh, Bilaspur, saying that his case is very critical and we cannot predict what will happen in next 12 hours. Mind you, I was not aware of that information, but I received this message, and next day morning, the whole thing turned, and for the first time, doctor said, now you are improving. It all because of his grace. Within 3-4 days' time, I was discharged, came back to ashram. I joined back my duties. At that point of time, I was the warden for the CBSE Vidya Kendra. We were living in Vidya Kendra building. The best part of it happened after a month. Swami happened to visit Vidya Kendra hostel, and he went to all the rooms where students were living. Toward the end, he came to my room where I was living. And as soon as he entered, he said, see, in Puttaparthi, whenever I visited your hostel, you were praying that I should come to your room. I could not come. So to satisfy that, I have come to your room. Swami came, sat in Simhasan, and the first thing he said was, when you were in Spurs, you are about to go. I got you back. When you are in Spurs, you are about to go. I got you back. Swami repeated this 3 to 4 times. I was not able to make out what exactly Swami is saying. And then Swami said, that night, Lord Yama came to my bedroom, was asking permission that he will take you. I told him that he should leave for some more time. And he went back. And then Swami said, do you know why I got you back? I always keep quiet whenever Swami asks a question, because there is every possibility that we give stupid answers. And Swami himself answered. He said, you don't have any desires. You only want to realize your own self. So I got you back. It is so true. It is so true with each one of us whom he has chosen to be in his proximity. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are aspiring to realize our own self. Thanking Sadguru for giving me a new lease of life so that I can continue and pursue the path which he has shown. Thanking all of you for your patient listening. Sai Ram.